Say hi to the camera. Hi.
Hi.
What's mommy's name?
Arla Hardy.
That's right, Arlette Hardy. Hi everybody, I am Arlette Hardy, blogger and joy strategist from chasing-joy.com, and I'm here with baby Joy Chaser to give you guys an update on how he's doing. He is 22 months and I think 2 weeks old, and Peanut, our cat, just walked in. Don't touch, and distracted him. I'm telling him don't touch the camera or the light. Come here, come back. So just to give you guys a quick video, because I don't know how much patience he'll have. But yeah, he's 22 months old. I can't believe he's going to be 2 in the end of April, which is crazy. No touch. Oh gosh, he's walking under it, and the cat's jumping on the furniture. Well, it's so distracting. Sorry guys. This is why I do most of my videos when he is not at home, and why I haven't been doing videos too often. Now he just hit the camera. Hopefully I'm still in the frame. Hey, stop. Come here. Come here. Okay guys, as you can see, he is very active and energetic. He is, obviously he's been walking and running for a long, no touch. Walking and running for a long time. We are working on listening skills, where he learns to listen to mommy. Because you can tell from this video that he doesn't really listen to mommy very well. Hey, stop. Oh boy, okay. So, to keep it quick, sleeping. He is an excellent sleeper. He sleeps so well that I don't even like to talk about it, because I have, hey, stop. Okay guys, hold on. Hey. Okay. You know better. No touch cords. No touch cords. Now I gotta fix the light. Sorry guys. And I'm probably gonna leave all this in the video to give you guys a realistic idea of what it's like, if you don't already know, to have a 22-month-old. Okay. You come here. No more running around. Sit with mommy. Sit with mommy. Look. We gonna talk. You wanna talk to the people? No? Alright, well go watch your show. Go watch Dinosaur Train. Or sit with mommy. You can't run around. Okay. So, yeah, he sleeps so well. He basically sleeps 12 hours at night, and he'll sleep for 2 hours during nap. So, whatever time I put him down, I can just about guarantee that he'll sleep, 12 hours. So, on the weekend, I'm lucky I get to sleep in a little bit, because I'll put him down to bed a little later. I'll put him down closer to 9, and he'll sleep to around 9. Oh my gosh. I don't think this is going to work with me trying to do the video with him here. Because he keeps trying to knock the camera over. Yeah, so Terrible Twos are giving me the early preview. But yeah, he's an excellent sleeper, and he will nap for about 2 hours. Even if I don't put him down at the exact same time that they do it at daycare, which I normally don't, because like I said, we sleep in a little later on the weekends. Food wise, at daycare, he is an excellent eater. They give me a little paper that says if he ate some, none, or all of his meals. He eats breakfast, lunch, and snack. Stop. At daycare. No touch. Guys, I hope that this is providing humor. Come Go watch your show. Don't go that way. Come back around. Okay. At daycare, he eats all of his food, and I think it's peer pressure because he sits with the other kids and he sees them eating it, so he eats. At home, it's challenging because he just wants to run around and play and be crazy like he's being right now and not eat, so he doesn't seem to eat a lot. I feel like he goes on a crash diet every weekend, but as you can see, he's growing and he's strong and he's smart, so I decided to not worry about it too much, and I put the food out, we start the meal, we say grace, and then if he gets up and starts running around, I usually just let him and I'll leave the food there, and if he's hungry, he'll actually come back to it, and it'll be cold, so I don't reheat it, but he doesn't seem to care. But I'm hoping as he starts to mature more, he'll sit and eat more, and I eat with him, and it doesn't seem to make a difference, the fact that I'm eating. Usually he'll get up and want to come and sit on my lap while I'm eating, and I'm like, no, let mommy eat. If you don't want to eat, that's fine, but mommy wants dinner. It doesn't really work. He still ends up climbing up there. Hi, Peanut. So food-wise, it's challenging. He is no longer drinking from a bottle, which has been a while. They tried to encourage to stop the bottle at 1. I did not stop the bottle at 1. I didn't feel like he was really mature enough for that. He's very mature and intelligent, and he learns things fast, but some other things I didn't think he like the bottle, I didn't think he was mature for. But now we transitioned to a sippy cup that's shaped like a bottle. I don't have it with me, but the nipple is like a cup, and then he drinks just milk out of. And then I do have some sippy cups that are no spill that we do juice from. Now it's interesting because at daycare, when he turns 2, he'll move up to the next level. And in that level, they start having them drink in sippy cups without a lid. And I even was talking to a coworker about it, and like he'll probably do that at school, but I'm not letting him loose in here with a sippy cup without a lid because I just got these floors redone before we moved in, and they cannot be wet. They are laminate, and so I don't trust him walking around with beverages without a lid on it. So he will still have probably the no spill sippy cup for a while, and then transition to a sippy cup where it spills a little but not a full open container for a minute. Pacifier, he still uses a pacifier at home, not at daycare. And today is the first day that for our car ride to school and work this morning and home that he did not have the pacifier. He's upset and kind of crying, but I just, come see mommy. I distracted him by doing the alphabet and words that go with the different letters, and that pretty much worked. No touch. He's back over there. I don't think he got it. Oh my gosh, he almost knocked the whole thing down. Anyway, so pacifier is still challenging, but I'm working on weaning him off of it in the next few weeks. For starters, I'm going to start with only allowing him to have it at bedtime, and the reason I'm going to keep bedtime is because he's such a great sleeper, and that's such a blessing to me. I'm not ready to rock that boot, and typically when he gets into a deep sleep, it falls out his mouth anyway, so I'm going to, he's already not doing it in the car, and so basically as of the last 72 hours, or really, no, what's that, 36 hours, I have started limited it to just bedtime. So see how that goes for a while and then go from there. So still on the pacifier, using the sippy cup, but the one that's shaped like a bottle for milk, and a regular one for juice and water. God blessed us, and he does not have any allergies or anything, so he pretty much eats everything or doesn't eat everything, all based on how he is feeling. He doesn't seem to have things that he really dislikes, other than when he just doesn't want to eat in general. But he loves fruit. He especially loves berries, and he confuses them. He'll call them all strawberries. And the funny thing is, you know how when you're being playful and you like blow kisses on someone or blow air out, you call it a raspberry? He even calls that a strawberry. So he'll, like if I'm dressing him or undressing him when we're playing, and his belly is exposed, he'll say strawberries, but he wants me to blow raspberries on his tummy. I was hoping he would sit here with me so you guys can hear him talk. He speaks really well. He speaks in sentences sometimes now. That's really as of the last 2 weeks. I have different routines that I do with him every day, and one of them is I'll ask him in the morning before daycare, who are you going to play with today? And about 2 weeks ago, he said, I play with Savannah, which is one of his classmates, a girl. And I was like, wait, that was the whole sentence, because half the time he would ignore me, and then sometimes he would just say a name of a student or one of the teachers. But he said, I play with Savannah. I was like, that's a whole sentence. So he's been speaking in sentences for, about a couple weeks. He is extremely high energy. I do not think he is hyperactive or anything, because he will sit and watch a TV show that he likes. His favorite show is Dinosaur Train, which is on in the other room. If I wasn't doing this video, he'd just be sitting there. He's never actually seen like the camera tripod and light before, so that's why he was so crazy and running around and knocking it over. But he will sit and watch his show. He likes books a lot. He will bring books over to me to read. He weighs about 30 pounds. We haven't had a doctor's appointment for a while, which is also a blessing, which means he hasn't been sick, where we had to go in for a visit. So every now and then he'll step on my scale, which is digital, and if he stands on it long enough, the numbers will register. And the last time he did it, it was like 30 pounds, but he had on clothes, but he was barefoot. So I think that's about right, but it's been hovering between 20 and 30 pounds for months now. I'm not sure how tall he is. I don't know if you guys did this or do this in your home, but you have like a wall where you'll scratch a line for the height. I had that growing up, and unless God decides to grace me with a husband sometime soon, I think we're going to be in this house here for a while. So I started doing that on the wall. He let me do it the first time. He has not let me do it again. But I can see he's probably grown at least an inch since I did that in December. So I'm not sure of his height. I'll let you guys know when we go for the 2-year visit and they do all that. I think he's crying because the show went off. What's the matter? Come here. Come talk to the people. Come talk to the people. You gonna talk to the people? Okay. Say hi. Say hi to the camera. Hi.
Hi.
What's mommy's name?
Arla Hardy.
That's right. Arla Hardy. How old are you?
My mom.
How old are you?
My
Where
mom.
are you going? Let's do ABCs. A, B. No? You want to count?
No.
No?
Am I Sabbath?
Huh? Wheels on a bus? We can sing Wheels on a Bus. No? You just going to climb around? The wheels on a bus go
No.
round and round. It's not cooperating. And you not even supposed to be in this room. This is the grown-up room. I know Peanut's back there. Okay. He just said, help mommy. For those who don't speak toddler. Okay, be nice. Nice touches. I'm not sure what else to say. Oh, so the other thing we're working on is discipline. Okay guys, I was trying to not have to edit this video, but for some reason it cut off. So I think it's signaling to me that the video is too long anyway. But anyway, I really am only doing this standing in the corner or have him sit in a naughty chair, which is also placed in the corner for not listening or touching like the dishwasher, because it has a vent that gets really hot and I want him to be afraid to touch that. And he's already afraid of the oven. Every time I open it, if he's around, I make all this extra noise and be like, hot, 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 so that he'll be afraid. But I don't want the curiosity to get to him and him to start touching things in the kitchen. So I have made him sit in a naughty chair for touching the dishwasher, but for the most part, I just do it for not listening. My struggle with the discipline at this age, because he's heading towards 2, and his intelligence-wise, he's very bright, so I know he understands when I say no, when I say stop. But at the same time, I don't know that he has the emotional maturity for impulse control. So that's where it gets a little complicated as the mom deciding what to do. But I know I want to start some form of discipline because I think these things are harder to teach later if there's no foundation for it. And so yeah, so that's what we're doing. We're disciplined. And okay, diapering. So he's still in diapers. He has sat on the pot. We usually sit on the potty most of the time, at least once a day. I'll have him sit. I have just a little it's a Sesame Street little toilet seat that goes on the regular toilet. I'll have him sit there for a few minutes, and he's only peed in the pot twice. He has gotten off and peed on the floor several times, just because either it took me too long to get him to the diaper, or I turned my back for a minute and he got off the pot and started playing and ended up peeing on the floor, which is my fault because I should have just been staring at him so that he could have peed in the pot. But I'm not, I still don't think he fully understands what peeing is. He understands sit on a pot. Like I said, he wanted to sit in a pot, and he always say no. And then when I go to the bathroom, if he's in there, he'll say, "Mommy, sit on the pot." And I say, "Yes, everybody sits on the pot." But I don't think he really understands, what it's really about. So I don't think we're ready to officially start potty training. When I do, I think I'm gonna a blogger friend of mine, the Crunchy Mommy, Aronica, she has a guide for potty training to do it in over a few days. And I think when he's really ready, which would be sometime after his 2nd birthday, I'm really going to try. And I think I'll be helped by when he moves up in the daycare to that 2-year-old group. They do help with the potty training, so we'll be on the same page. But for now, he's still in the diapers. But I do put some pull-ups on him from time to time, just because I realized I needed to get a diaper on him quicker when he gets off the pot so he don't pee on my floors. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. As you can see, he loves the cats. I don't know if you guys were able to see Peanut in the background behind me, and Buttercup's on the floor listening. But he loves the cats, and they're really good with him. They've never scratched him or anything. They threatened when he's gotten too rough. They'll make a little noise, like a protest meow kind of, but they're great with him. And he knows the name of his family members, of his cousins, of my brother. He knows his first and his last name. He can say how old he is. He knows my phone number. And he knows the name of our street where we live. We haven't actually started practicing the address. But I go through these things with him every single morning before we get out the car for daycare. So he is memorizing them. And daycare, they do sign language. So he knows, I think, this is daddy, this is mommy, this is please. I'm really learning it from him. Please. I think this is sorry, milk, more. He just learned hot and cold this week, but I don't remember what they are. But yeah, I'm very happy with our daycare. Yeah, so that's pretty much how he's doing at 22 months. I guess really quickly, or maybe I'll do a whole second video to tell you guys how I'm doing 22 months postpartum. I'll do that in a whole nother video because this video is already longer than I planned because of him running around. And sorry guys if it really is distracting, but I wanted to show him to you guys for the video. I know you guys like to see, and the video was really about him. I was hoping he would sit here with me, but he has a mind of his own. And if you're wondering, he's just down the hall a few feet and he's playing. That's our playroom. So the big TV is in there, his books and his cars that he pushed. So I know he's fine, even though I'm not staring at him. But overall, he is great, excellent, and I'm still so overjoyed and happy to be not just a mom, but his mom. they say God gives you the baby that you're meant to have, and I truly believe He gave me exactly the little boy that I needed. And when I have hard days and have the mom guilt that so many of us have, and I feel like I'm not doing this motherhood thing well, I remind myself that I am the perfect mommy for baby Joy Chaser, and he is the perfect baby for me. You want to say bye-bye to the people? Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.